What is up, guys? Fahir here from AwesomeTuts.com, and surprise, surprise, this is not a tutorial video. Instead, I'm going to share a part of my life with you so that, well, you can benefit and not make the same mistake I did. So as the title already told you, how or why I dropped out of college. Now, I'm not going to go into small details in this video how I got there, but eventually I ended up studying in Saudi Arabia, so studying abroad outside of my country. And when I got there, I wanted to join computer science college, but I also wanted to learn Arabic because I like to study foreign languages. I speak English, German, Arabic, and also new Spanish. So yeah, I like to study foreign languages. At that time, I did not know Arabic, so I went to study Arabic. It was 2 years, and after that, I wanted to go to college for 4 more years to study computer science. But surprise, surprise, again, they had something in their system called preparation year, which is 1 more year that you need to attend and study calculus, physics, English. The primary subject of that preparation year was English. Even though I knew English, I had to go through that year because, well, those are the rules. Anyways, I got sick and tired going through all of these programs, and I started learning on my own. And during that preparation year, I studied hard, and I went to bed at 9 p.m. and woke up at 3 a.m. and studied and practiced coding and game development and whatnot. And eventually I got, well, good at it, but I will talk about all of this in detail in another video. So when I got into computer science college, this is where things started to be uninteresting, which I was expecting to be, well, the opposite. I wanted things to be interesting. So what was the problem? Well, the problem was when I joined computer science college and I look at the curriculum and I'm like, for 1 whole semester, that is 4 months, we were supposed to learn what are variables, functions, how to use them, some basic math or operations with variables, and if or conditional statements. So that was that. And I'm like, what? For 4 months, I need to learn something that I can learn, or I have learned already in a 30-minute video on YouTube. So I'm like, no. I went for 1 month, and after that I dropped out because college was not a challenge for me, and the curriculum was, well, not how I expected it to be. That was one of the main reasons why I dropped out. There are other reasons, and I will talk about that in another video. But as I said, I didn't like the curriculum and the plan and program, or the educational plan and program. And this is a problem with almost every university and college or faculty or however you want to call it in the world. When I returned back to my country, so I dropped out, quit everything, returned back, people were like, you should finish something and get a college diploma. I'm like, no, here is even worse in my country where I live. So anyways, they told me you should finish something. I'm like, no, because even in my city, things are worse. I'm not going to go and study from somebody who does not even know how to program or does not even know English to explain you the core concepts of programming, because programming is created in English language. So you need to know English language in order to learn how to code, because all resources, all books, tutorials, Stack Overflow questions are in English language. So yeah, my advice to you, what you can take out of my short story is, if you're going to college and you're only learning the technical stuff and not doing any practical stuff, you definitely get some time to do some practical stuff on your own outside. Because in my college here and there in Saudi Arabia where I was, we were not supposed, or the plan or the curriculum, we did not had anything practical. We did not had any application that we will build and that we know how things are connected and work together, so on and so forth. That's why in every single one of my tutorials, I go with the practical approach. I teach you how to build things because they don't do that on college. Now, I'm not telling you drop out of college. No. Don't be all like, oh, the guy from the internet told me I should drop out of college. No, I'm not telling you that. I'm just telling you, if you are in college, if you are especially in the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th year, definitely finish. Do not drop out. I'm not telling you to do that. But if you're not learning anything practical, not building projects, if you're in the third college year and you don't know how to build an app, then you have a problem. You need to do that on your own. So take the time outside of your college and start doing or building things, and that will help you a lot in your career, because when you apply for a job, they're not gonna ask you which college did you finish and what did you learn in the college. They're like, okay, here's the computer, sit down and show me what you know. Build something and show me. So yeah, this is my piece of advice, my 2 cents, so to say, to you in regards to college, education, and practical knowledge. So in short, this is why I dropped out of college. One of the things was that it was not, it just didn't satisfy me. It was not a challenge for me to just go and learn something, then go and take a quiz like, okay, this is correct, this is not correct, and write some short answers and bam, I have A+. No, that's not a challenge for me. A challenge for me is to build something and to have a product, so on and so forth. The other reason is that I did not like the curriculum or the plan and program. They were teaching only technical stuff in a very long period of time, and they were not teaching any practical stuff, which is a problem with most colleges today. So again, pay attention more to the practical stuff than to the technical stuff. Sure, you need to know technical stuff, but practical stuff is what you need. So 90% of your career will be practical stuff. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. This is my 2 cents to you, as I already said, shared some personal things with you. So I will do more of these videos in the future where I will talk about more how I got into development, how I sustained, how I was motivated to keep going on because I see people lack in motivation, so on and so forth. And before I wrap things up, if you're wondering what this game behind me is, well, that's a new game that I'm working on that will be part of my educational coaching program. So yeah, it's a MOBA crazy thing, whatnot, with magic and so on and so forth. Anyways, this is just a prototype. I'm prototyping it now. The more info I have about this game or the more I create, I will show you. So anyways, Fahir here from AwesomeTuts.com. And if you want to be informed when my coaching program is open for enrollment, because this is a completely new thing that I'm doing, if you want to be informed, link is in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video.